Happy time zone Twitch. How we doing today? Good morning, good afternoon. How is everyone? Good evening in some places. Test Stitch, love your face. 45 months of subbing. Rewizzles, 46 months of subbing. Let's go. Sergeant Stretch, 18 months of subbing. Let's go. There's your beat. Why didn't you get the bleep? And it was a little bit delayed. I think it was because you're so tall. It took a minute to process. So, good morning, everyone. How we doing? How are we doing? You have that shirt. I know you have this shirt. I purposefully don't bring this shirt to the Atlanta Pin Show because I know you have this shirt. Thank you for the knocks. Love them. Nice. Excuse me. Got the meeting for marriage license this morning. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm looking at I don't get tired of that little alert guy. He's silly. He's a silly man shaking his pen everywhere like that. Tam Servo, let's go. Let's go. How are we doing, Tam Servo? Hope you're doing well. Is everyone doing well this morning? I feel like everyone's doing well this morning. It is Tuesday. I saw a message fly by. It's like, is it really Tuesday already? It's like, it feels like a Monday to me, chat. I had a crazy busy day yesterday. We have so many spoke orders, and I couldn't drop them off yesterday. But I did ship a lot of orders yesterday, and I'm not even done. So it's been a good week at the Spoke Design shipping department. So thank y'all for checking out all those pens. So doing good for a non-race week. Nice. Rhodey XL out for delivery. Nice. So we should add a bunch. I shipped last week. If you have an open order, it's probably going to go in the mail today. So hopefully we'll start to see some scanning tonight or tomorrow morning. So got mine on Saturday super fast. You got it. You got it. Out for delivery. Love it. Oh, is that what it... Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just worked so much yesterday. It still feels like Monday to me. Yeah, definitely still feels like Monday here. But we're going to get into it here pretty quickly today because I need to see how this new Pipettor is going to work after I ordered the wrong one last week. So your icon has tracking. Nice. Yesterday I inked all the pins, pilot blue black for everything, ready for the pin show. Nice. I'm in a big blue black mood. Shout out to Alex Albon for being the GOAT. I need to watch the race. So I was busy all weekend and busy yesterday, so I didn't have time to rewatch it. So I know how it ended, and I know Albon was like hero mode, so I haven't watched the race yet though. So that's on the agenda for probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight if I get around to it. Max writes a lot. 9 months of sub, man. Hope you're doing well, Max. Got my Saturday. Destroyed the jet stream in the first 5 minutes and dropped it. Happens. It happens. You know, I won't pretend we're all immune from breaking things on accident. I mean, I certainly do. Lilium got Giles on Saturday. Wow, that shipping department is on point. Props. So yeah, I have more inventory coming today or tomorrow, I think, from Brian. But I'm caught up on. I'm not done with shipping, but I'm in much better shape. The Rhodey Perf Lava I got, it's great for a ballpoint. Yeah, facts. I get that. Lurk technically in a meaning. I like how the Lurk says technically is off to ink some pens. That's hilarious. Enjoy your meeting, Lady Tim Rare. Have you tried the Platinum Chew Kuro ink? Not yet. Where can I buy it from? Aesthetics RIP. Where can I buy the new Platinum Vanta Black from? Brad, you got to hop into the Discord during the race sometime? Yeah. I got to do that. Got to do that. Been watching the tracking bounce around. Oh, yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Goulet said they had it? Okay. I haven't looked. And I haven't seen any alerts or notifications. I think it was just so limited. So I'll get it. I'm not super jazzed on it because I just don't think it's gonna be an everyday use ink, which is fine as long as I know that going into it. Just a reminder, I think you owe me at least one email. I do. I think it's only one, but I need to actually do that today or tomorrow because I might want to run with that next week when I'm on vacation. So I'm just running so far behind. I know I don't need to tell you that, but like it's a mess right now. But like I would like to do something with that for next week. This is a conversation between me and Glyph. So let me see if I can get something done in the next day or two. Because I'm off next week. Not so happy with Sailor's Warning. What don't you like, Slumberland Studio? Color or just like something else? Heard regular bottles come out this fall. Color. See, I think I'm trying to debate. I think I might like the color better than the Dracula. So those are the two I have inked up. And I like the peachy color of the Sailor's Warning as opposed to the Dracula. But I like the shimmer in the Dracula better. So yeah, we'll see. New watch strap? No, just an old watch. I decided to break back out and go more analog with the watch instead of digital. It's really almost transparent. Yeah, it's got this peach undertone, which I'm kind of with you. I didn't expect that. Like, there's this weird, like, yellowy peach undertone where if it hits in the right or wrong spot, it could be almost like it's just way light. So, yeah, I get that. I will be reviewing it. It's in the review queue for sure. I'll be reviewing it soon. So, I get what you're saying that. I met up with Kimberly this weekend and saw Color vs. Lucky Galaxy. That one I would like to see next to Sailor's Warning. I haven't done Color vs. Lucky Galaxy. So, yeah, I was actually surprised how different it is from Dracula. They're actually kind of not comparable other than being like red-based shimmerings. So, they really don't. You put them side by side, there's clear difference. And I thought they were going to be closer, so... Anyway, Inky Love, 12 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Even breaking down, getting a ballpoint. Ballpoint. I love my ballpoints. Is the Rhodey with the Jetstream refill my most used pen? I have both inked your right side difference. Yeah. Yep, they are not really related. Okay, so today I want to get to it because I do have a lot of other work I got to get to today outside of stream. Back to a normal schedule this week. Mike podcast, me and him live tomorrow morning for the first time in weeks. And then I'll already have next week's podcast with a guest while I'm on vacation next week. What up, Brooks? You have to factor in fidgeting time with the roadie? True. Who's Mike, right? So he'll be back this week. And I just wish there was blue ballpoint ink instead of black. Now that I won't disagree with you on that, Inky Love. We just can't get that one in bulk. I can't get one, period. I don't even think I have a blue Jetstream. They made them for like a second. I thought, and even in 0.5, which would be sick. But yeah, I'm with you. Beach vacation, what will you take to read? So I ordered 2 new books yesterday. Hey, Jasmine Marie Plans. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're going to have a great day today. Jetstream refill fit the roadie? Yeah. But it's a specific Jetstream refill. It's the SXR 7 for 7mm. I think they have a 005. That 0.28 is not what fits that style. It's got to be the Parker style Jetstream, which they only make a couple styles in. Mickey, 30 times. Mickey, Mike, 39 months of subbing. I'm still going to say Mickey sometimes. It's just going to happen. Hope you're doing well. I saw all your new materials. Hope you get some new pins made out of that very, very soon. Yeah, so it has to be the Parker style Jetstream refill. I'll show you real quick. So you can't go and grab one of the traditional Jetstream refills. So this is my new one that I've been rocking. So it's this type of refill, which is the Parker style. So it's the SXR 600-07. Oh, yes, squirrel. What am I taking to read? So I started Corporate Rock Sucks this week. It's just average so far. We'll see if I continued it. That's on my Kindle. That's a book I purchased on the Kindle. I bought yesterday because I had to get some tape. I bought Here to See Brad Do My Job. Right, we got the stuff. I bought 2 books yesterday. I bought the Mad Villainy 33 1/3 book, which is if y'all are not familiar with the 33 and a third, they're a book series on like specific albums written by people kind of like adjacent or involved in that. And then I bought the classic that I've never read, the Barbarian Days travel classic. So those are the books I'm bringing. Those look like the right size tips. Yeah, this kind of tripped me out. So did I get you there, Slumberland Studio? So I'm gonna bring Corporate Rock Sucks. I don't know. I might even finish it before vacation or decide to not continue it, but it's been good enough. And then I have my 33 and a third, and then is it Barbarian Days, like that classic travel book? What's the guy's name? I'm blanking on it right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a famous one. Can the ends of the roadie barrel and cap be disassembled? No, they're glued. What wrench to use with Nautilus? I need to clean it. Yes, on the books. I don't know on the Nautilus. Does anyone have to do that? Has anyone taken apart the Nautilus to clean with the certain parts? Like, will the Twisby wrench work? You might finish some new pins to take to the St. Louis Pin Show. Post them on IG tonight. Nice. So St. Louis Pin Show this weekend. I hope y'all have fun. Okay, so last week or a week ago, we realized Brad bought the wrong Pipettor. So this is what the Twisby doesn't work, then I don't know. Apparently, I bought the right size thing this time, and this really kind of blew my mind. It makes sense. Like, these are the tip attachments. Like, this isn't even going to fit under my camera to do. So let's see if I got the right thing. Hi, I just picked up my Rodian and picked up the Caran Dash case with it. Nice. I love my new Perf Lava Black. It's a sweet little pin. Thank you, Boss Baker Chris. That one really came out exceptionally well. All right, so these are the tips that I'm going to use for this machine here. So thank you, really. I got a thank you note on my Pipettor. Onilab, dear customer. That's not my name. My name is, I guess technically I'm a customer. All right. Did we get the right, is this the right number, chat? Hey, 42 months of subbing, Jackie. I swear it seems like you sub like every week, Jackie. It comes up so fast. I don't know why yours in particular seems like, hey, you did this week. Did I buy the right one this time, chat? This machine is aggressive. I'm feeling uncomfortable with this situation I currently have on my desk right now. So this looks right. Okay. So this is going to be test with water. Okay. We will do that. We'll get some water to test this on the first jump. And there's my attachment. I don't know how any of this crap works. So, all right. We will do a water test. So let me get some space here. I don't know how this works. I should probably read the directions. Never pipette without tips. That seems like good life advice. Chat, never pipette without tips. That is just say, pro tip. Pro tip. We make newbie chemists practice pipetting with water first. Nice. So this is definitely where I'm at. Let me just make me some space, and then I'm going to go get some water to practice with. Directions. Lol. Directions, Toby. LOL. What is happening today, chat? What even is this stream right now? Talking about practice? What even is this stream? Knowing how hard to push to set the pipette tips is like knowing how hard to pull on a nib. You have to practice. You mean this part here? Like setting this on here? And then I should set this to... So like if I want a 4 milliliter ink fill, I should do that. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was sweet. So that's the filler up button. 4 milliliters. Okay, we'll go get some water here in a second. Don't use that button, chat. So that's my plunger. This is the ejector. We like that one. Oh my god. This is gonna be terrible. You should feel 2 stops on the fill button. Okay, I feel bump, bump. But okay, so what are the 2 stops? Do I go to the first stop? Or am I hitting the second stop? Toasty demonstrated on stream. First stop is for loading. Okay. So when I hit the first stop, that's my load. So I should let go and load and then fill. First stop to fill. So, okay, so do I do my fill? So do my first stop to fill and then let it go, right? Then I have ink in here, right? And then I go to dispense, go all the way to the second stop. But my fill, I can remove and then adjust. Like I take my thumb off. I take my thumb off for dispensing, right? So if I do fill, then we go like this, then we move, and then we go dispense. Yes? Do I have that right? Tuesday urgent care. How'd you get the pipette in your eye? When you take your thumb off, it will fill. Okay. First stop to fill, let it go. Let the liquid stop filling before you remove the tip from the liquid. There will be a slight delay. Okay. Brad, you need to practice with the ox blood. Oof. I do have red candy today. So we have some good inks today, chat. This is my favorite red candy. Toga Magurga with the stream giveaway. It's like, enough of this pipetting nonsense. So I did do one thing for y'all today. We're going to go get some water here in a second. While this giveaway is running, I'll go get some water to test with. Yeah, major spill in the future. So the problem is, like, I can't get this under my camera. So we got to go, like, way up here to do this. So when I was getting inks out to use for today, I discovered I have like 5 or 6 KWE show special inks that I'm just not using. Like I have Toronto, I have like 2 St. Louis, 2 Toronto, a Chicago, and a Monarch ink, all special edition KWZs. I put them all in here to give away. So since it's St. Louis week, oh, well, it's the first one here anyway. I grabbed all these ink bottles. Rip. Keep knocking over Ame's card. I like that card. It should stay there. So meet me in St. Louis. What year is this? So I have all of these ready to go. So this looks like kind of an emeraldy green. So this is, wow, this is 2018 vintage St. Louis ink. See, this is why I need to clean out the closet of doom. 2018 sealed wrap. This is eBay, probably like $8,000 on eBay, $8,000 or so on eBay, probably. Sealed exclusive 2018 first edition something. So yeah, I found all these when I was going through what inks to pull for today. So this is what we're gonna give away right now. Sealed 10K, right? Original packaging, everything. All right, maple red. You mean this one? You mean this one? So yeah, that's all the stuff I found today. Like, I literally didn't know how to, God bless it. Stop slamming the door, Brad. Here, just put that there for a minute. How much is in that? 5 ounces? I don't know. All right, let's do a giveaway. We're going to do Meet Me in St. Louis. Can we get to the keyboard? Draw my microphone for a second. KWZ. St. Louis. All right. This giveaway's open. Exclamation point. I don't know what the bot will think if you ink up with KWZ right now. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to live in the United States. I'll ship worldwide. So, chat, well, I'll ask y'all afterwards. Let me go get the water. All right. I guess we'll try with a vial too. All right, that's the ink we're giving away right now. Exclamation point raffle. All right, so we just shoved this on here pretty good. So we're gonna, should I put it in before I push the button? Or do I push the button before I put it in? Push the button to the first stop. Okay, there's my fill. That was pretty good. Success. Man, we don't need no stinking water. Look at that. Professional. We don't need no stinking water. Come on, chat. I am a scientist. Boom. Easy peasy. Now, dealing with the ink bottles, that's probably a different story. Look at this. I'm a professional. Boom. Wow, could this thing hold like, I guess it only holds 5 milliliters. Okay. Check the line on the vial to see you did it right. Yeah. Right on the mark. Like exactly on the line. I know y'all can't see it, but right there, 4 milliliters. Yeah. This is going to be trouble. Oh, I need to put that a little bit. I need to not like squirt that across the room. Oh, don't go past that. Sweet. Okay. We can do this, chat. We can do this, chat. I am officially a starter chemist. Officially a starter chemist. All right. We're going to be ready to do this, chat. We're going to cause real problems now. Yeah. That's the easy part. We'll keep so these tips I can save, right? Like since this is water, I'll just get a dry one. But when I use the ink ones, I can just save them and clean them out, right? That's what y'all were telling me. Like I only needed, like the smallest batch I could get was like 100 tips, and you can just clean them out, right? Breaking Brad, I know, right? This is definitely some methany type of situation. All right, so we'll let this dry off, and then we'll get some fresh ones for. Okay, feel pretty good about this, chat. Shock Pikachu face. Panatic lab coat in the future, right? Rinse and reuse. Yeah. Like if I was a lab person, obviously not, but for what I'm using, for what I'm doing, let me get some room here. So let me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Perfect grabbage. Good morning, Mingolinity. Add this to the list of things I will never need but want. Yeah. Okay. Feel pretty good about it. All right, so this giveaway is closed. Let's pick a winner. Frit me, did you just win recently? Or do I just say your name all the time? Frit me. The heck is that? Oh, Eric draws. So Eric, sorry I couldn't stay on your stream the other day. I went and caught it yesterday. It's super cool. I'm gonna come try to hang out some more. So we are filling ink samples today, but it looks like a science lab, right? So we have our lab, our ink samples here. So I just got a Pipettor to quickly do ink samples. So we're about to do our first one here. Front me, you win. All right, let me get you this here. So we're about to make a real mess. You missed the giveaway by like a minute, I know. So email me your shipping address. And I will get that out to you later this week. Stream done equals crash time. Yeah. Well, that day I was just like crazy busy. A lot of times I can hang out for a little bit, but yeah, definitely. It takes a lot out of you, especially someone like you who is just like actively drawing and like thinking about all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Hey, can we get a shout out to Eric Draws if we haven't already? Do you have a bowl or something else ready for the used pipettes? Boom. I was a shipping madman. Yes. Did you get it all done? No, I had to finish yesterday. And there's still more to go. So it was a crazy, crazy day. Crazy day. All right. So I spent about 4 or 5 hours shipping yesterday. And I'm still not done. So, which is good. It's a good place to be, right? No complaints. All right. So up first. So I went ahead. Let's look at the, well, thank you, Eric. You know, I should send you one of our pens or pencils. Do you like you like gel pens, ballpoint pens, or mechanical pencils? You got it, Slumberland Studio. What the heck is this doomsday device? You're about to find out. Ballpoint? Okay. We can do that. So what was my command for what I'm doing? Was it inky? What was the, I gotta look, what was the command for why I'm doing this? Anytime I've used a Pipettor, we toss tips. Should Brad, could he reuse? So with this size, I'm going to reuse. Inky. Okay, thank you. So this is what my project that I'm currently working on. So I've made, 2 weeks ago, I made 26 samples. So I need 49 total samples here for the upcoming San Francisco Pen Show. So I'm continuing to work on that, and chat talked me into getting these Pipettors because I was just using like the hand-drawn Pipettors, going from the pipettes, I should say, from the ink bottle into the vials. And so this is going to make me more efficient. We picked a bunch of favorite type of inks for this project. So I went through this morning, and grabbed a new batch of 10. So we have Venta Armada, which we're going to catch here first. We have Linen Toolbar, Pipettor. Okay, Pipettor. I do not like saying Pipettor. Or. But yeah, lame. But thank you though, Pipettor. It's better than Pipettor. Pipettor. Linen Toolbar, Indigo Tegan. We have a bunch of favorites today that I had to dig out. This is a definite all-time favorite. I just inked a pen with. I inked up an embargo pen this morning with this, chat. So this is Morazan Athena Blue Black, which is allegedly just Sailor Blue Black, but we did that. Papier Plume Sazerac, one of the greatest inks ever made. Pannonia. We're gonna go with Dandelion. If y'all want to pronounce that, y'all can. But this is Pannonia Dandelion. Standard bindery Stargaze. Three Oysters, Hanganmul. I don't know how to say that one. Pipettor. I did a little bit ahead of time. We did, of course, the classic. We have to do this one. This is 4B. This is Bungu Box Blue Black. So this is 4B, one of the great inks of all time in the list. Kingdom Note, this is the Salamander, but I forget the exact name of this. We gotta open this up to get the real name. Hynobiusuensis. I don't know how to say that, but we just call this one Salamander. And then Robert Oster Red Candy. So this will look great in the Pipettor. Nice bloody look. So I started off some of these. Started doing labels while I was sat down and got ready. So what do you have planned for the rest of the stream when you realize you can finish this in like 5 minutes with the Pipettor? I'm not that efficient. I appreciate the idea that I'm somehow so efficient we're just gonna blast through this. But have you met me? I mean, technically no, but allegedly yes. Yeah, plus I just chat too much. I know, I feel a little bit, that's the standard bindery one is the first one I've actually considered maybe not using, but I was like, you know what? I gotta do 49 inks. We're just gonna do some of these that way, so. I love the fact that you're not afraid to say what you can't pronounce. Like, I want to try, but, like, I like to be accurate, but I just know that we're dealing with things that are just, like, a wide range of stuff, right? So, some of it's terrible. I know, Nobod. You told me that, cheater. Peck, 10 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. We're about to see if I'm doing well here. We have a real situation on our hands. But it's definitely going to take me longer to label and log all this stuff than it is to fill all this stuff, right? Whoa, Toby. Settle down. Get composted. 40 months of subbing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, chat. 40 months. That's a lot of months. I mean, how would I notice if I've never met you before, Nobod? Like, I wouldn't notice if I didn't know you were there. So were you there? Is this like Schrodinger's appearance, right? Were you actually really there? Like, who knows? You need some therapy this week? All right, well, we're about to have some real therapy here. All right, so we have our Pipettor. I feel like too southern when I say Pipettor. It just feels like slang. All right, so we have 4 millimeters measured. We have the shoved tip on there. You were actually really there? I know you told me you were. All right, then we have our Venta ink. It bugs me so much when YouTubers talk like they're experts on a subject but don't say the word or admit they may not be. Oh, like one of my favorite things to do is to admit I might be wrong about things. I'm not too precious to be to be that. What's the line on spills? Who knows? All right, so we're gonna do Venta Armada. I don't know if anyone wants to grab a link to Venta Armada. This is one of the more unique inks I will test today. A lot of these other inks are, your basic blue blacks and some standard colors. This is a very weird color. And if anyone has a link for people who aren't familiar with this ink, you should go check this out. It's really crazy good. Yeah. The link makes this look even better because it really has a bunch of colors and character. I am afraid of admitting when a spill is a spill, though. That is all right. That is kind of correct. All right. So how are we gonna? All right. I need to rethink my motions here, chat. I'm taking deep breaths. All right. We're gonna push this down. We're gonna draw it in. We're gonna. Oh, look at that, chat. Sick. All right, but I want to go ahead and do all of these. So I got to figure out the right organization to not spill stuff everywhere. Sick. I don't know why. I feel like I'm shaking, but I'm not. That's very nerve-wracking. I'm trying to get this under my camera, so I probably need to move this. Ooh, now I get to shoot the thing off. Check this out. This is where we're going to make a spill. Watch this. Dope. That was sick. Wow. All right, we're playing with fire here, chat. We are playing with fire. Look at that. They're all done, though. Where's your vial holder? Right behind me. I need to grab it. Oh, yeah, I should put them in the vial holder. That'd be smart, you big dingus. Whew. Okay. That was stressful. I'm not going to lie. That was very stressful. I should have used my vial holder earlier. Which is a big dumb situation. Seriously, hold the bottle with the other hand while loading. That seems like a chicken. I'm not gonna chicken out. All right, so we can use this one for the temporary holding of the vials. I'm still breathing hard. I can't go to the next one. I'm still like anxious. Pipettor is going to hit the camera. I know. Phew. Okay. Feels good. Chat. I don't know why that made me like really nervous. And I rarely get nervous. Okay. Venta's done. What the heck, chat? Oh my gosh. Why am I so nervous? Let's do some more. Put the empties in the rack while you fill. Yes, I am. I'm about to do that next. So yeah, that was we learned a lesson on the first time of doing that. That was not the best format to do that. All right, so I am keeping a list because I am going to make a digital copy of all the inks I'm sending to San Francisco. So next is linen toolbar. Linen toolbar, indigo Tegan. Okay. That really filled me with anxiety. Like legit. Not even a joke. I feel good now though. We did so many things wrong on the first try, chat. So we can do this right here. Since we have random space, so we'll do this. Yeah, this is a very anxious string. What do I... All right. So we have several blue-black inks going today, which is kind of my wheelhouse, blue, blacks, and oranges. But I wanted to get some in here because I think they're really, really good options for the testing station. Yeah, get the motions down, right? I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, so linen toolbar. So now we'll hold the bottle, and my vials are stable. Which pipette are you using? This one. So when I'm done with this project, I'm gonna write up the whole project and have all of the pieces, parts. Now that I got the right one and I ordered the wrong one the first time, so it's this one. You're even allowed to pick up the ink bottle and hold the bottle at a slight angle. Yeah, for sure, I will do that. No bod. Now that I've kind of feel a little bit more getting there, so we're gonna jam this. I don't know. I feel like I'm at the vet or something, and like something like sketchy is about to happen to an animal. Like I don't know what's going on here. Like this is very uncomfortable, chat. Yeah, if someone ever questions your pen addictus, right? Yeah, run, Toby. Toby needs to go. You can kind of go a little diagonally now that your tubes are stable. Okay. I feel like I'm still like having to like reach over stuff. What is my best arm position for this? I guess this is fine. This is more questionable than any of the sushis. True. I don't like any of this. I need to do this over here, probably. Like this. That's better. Okay. Whew. All right, I need to put that down a little lower so I don't splash it around. Or not push as forcefully. Don't look at my face while I'm doing this. I'm making funny faces. Okay, then we do that. Then we go. That's my favorite part. Okay, I feel a little bit better. Whew. Put it in the side of the tube and let it run down. Okay, we will do that better this time. My goodness, chat. This is some kind of mess in like the best way possible. This is fun. I'm still very nervous. But it's okay. If you do this a lot, how can you not have one of these? I do all the stores that sell this stuff, like certainly they use this stuff, right? Certainly these pipettors. That felt pretty good. All right. I think I have my system down now. I think we have the right system. All right, so next we're doing standard binary stargaze. Oh, let's do any files. Apple Boom didn't? Yeah. Like, imagine. Imagine that, chat. Well, I mean, it's in Yost's suit budget, right? So you need to cut into Yost's suit budget to actually be able to afford these things, right? So I think that's a discussion y'all need to have. He would never limit his suit budget. I guess that's factually correct. I'm still feeling anxious. We got this though. We're good now. We're good now. All right. So new Pipettor. So if you didn't catch the beginning, I'm saving these and then I can rinse them out and use them again. Although look at that that linen toolbar is really dark on here, where the Venta didn't stain. Like the Venta didn't stick at all. It's interesting to see these different ink properties. So like if this one doesn't clean out, we'll just throw this away. So I know. All right. Okay, standard binary stargaze. Standard binary RIP. Just like Toby, are you okay? You okay? All right. Standard binary doesn't make inks anymore, but I still wanted to put something in there just for people to test. You need to get a second one, holsters, and walk around like you're ready for a pipette duel. Wow, yeah. Oh, that Rainforest Retro 51 is really neat. So this I don't even know that I'd call this blue black. It is really, really black with like a hint of blue. It's kind of nice. Joe Mobby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't know if you can really see this. It's a very, 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 very much a dark blue. I'm definitely getting appreciation for the places that sell samples. So yeah, they would probably do like 2 or 3 bottles and have a whole rack. They could probably do multiple bottles in the time it's taken me to do like one of these. So, all right. So I like my situation that we're in now. I feel pretty good about this. So down the side probably. Okay. Toby's over here making noises. It is very consistent. The levels are doing really, really good. I think I feel good about that. The tips are definitely, I don't know how well they're going to clean. Like some of these dark inks look like they're going to be a bear to clean off. Right? I mean, look at this one. Well, let me put this cap on. Old Friend and Canyon Walk were nice. Yeah. It's like, this is, like I said, this is probably one of the few that I'll, is maybe not the best idea to put in here, but it's okay. Again, like I was thinking about when we started this, right? Like, what inks do I want to put in here? You should put a little water in your cup. Okay. I will do that. And, you know, I wasn't worried about, like, having, like, discontinued inks or things like that. If people find an ink and that they like, hopefully they can find a match to it, so. All right, so I'll go put a little water in here. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how these clean off later. You can use the pipettor to move the water from your bowl to the cup. Ooh. Where's my water tip? There it is. Smart. So yeah, we'll do like the full cleaning stuff later, but we should just shoot some right down the things here. I imagine if you got good at this, it's really like you're just like firing this off like constantly. If you're new chemist can't get the hang of this, like in the span of like 30 seconds, I question their abilities. Because even my incompetent self was able to get the hang of this. All right. So that's that one. All right. Next. My incompetent self is still shaking. I feel better now. Yeah, I don't need an 8-channel one. What if you rinse the tip so it doesn't stain? Yeah. It'll be okay. Like, I'm going to rinse them out right after this. I'm not overly concerned. Yeah, where are my summer interns, Toby? Toby. Where are the workers? You're the manager. I need some help here. He doesn't care. He's playing with his toy. All right. Pipettor Dandelion. So, does anyone want to take a crack at this name? So, say this to yourself. I will not be attempting to pronounce this. But we're going to go with Dandelion. Toby covered in inks would be a sight. I know. Really fun yellow ink here. All right. Label up. Swedish cousin of Pikachu. True. It's the same color, right? So maybe. Maybe. Oh. You had to get in the high level Kim class for the pipettors. So yeah, if I was doing more samples than what I'm doing today, this would be just hugely awesome. Like me, I'm having to stop and start a bunch because I'm only doing 3 samples per bottle. But this, I am into the tool. So, like, I'm into the pipettor. Like, I get it. Like, this does legit. I was like, well, let me just keep with my regular stuff and whatever. I mean, it was expensive, like, relatively speaking. It's like, what did I spend on this? Like, $35 or something like that? But if you did this a lot, it would be hugely worth it. Like, for an individual, I don't know that it's, like, totally worth the money. You could just use your little ones. Little disposable ones. All right, we have Pipettor Dandelion here. Let's do this. So it's weird how some inks just like grab to the sides of this and some don't. All right, I definitely have the hang of it now. It's totally worth the money. Yeah. If you do this a lot, this is like a no-brainer. This is really, really cool. 35-ish for the Pipettor, tips extra, yes. But you can reuse the tips. All right, it's funny how less anxious I am now. Like, I was super anxious in the beginning. I feel good now. Yeah, Nobod was right. It'll take a few times, and then you'll just be good to go. Like, yeah. But the more... since it's still new to me, you don't want to get overconfident, right? Because then you start making a mess. All right. Next up. So we'll do it. Once I finish this batch, we'll do another giveaway. We could even do another KWZ ink giveaway if y'all wanted to, or see what else I have to give away. Smooth operator. No one needs to hear me sing that. All right, so we're going to do Papier Plume Sazerac. Chat, if you like orange inks, are we going to get ink sample giveaways constantly now? You will get plenty, yes. If you like orangish inks, you need to own Papier Plume Sazerac. Literally one of the top favorite inks that I have. OSU, enjoy your lurk. Seriously, Sazerac is top tier ink. Do I have a review? I think I have a review on the blog of Sazerac a long time ago. Because I first got it as a sample. They didn't make it regularly. Now I think they make it pretty regularly at Papier Plume. Also, pro tip, Sazerac the drink is mid. Just saying. It's a little, I don't know what it is. What is it? It's got absinthe in it, right? Which is good. Like in, I think it has absinthe in it. Whatever type of licorice type of things in it. So like one is good. Like I'm good with one Sazerac. I don't want like 3 Sazeracs, right? No, it's good. It's mid. Like it's not in the top 10 of drinks I would order. It's good. Like I'll have one. I know. Settle down. I know. Probably going to start a fight here. Yeah, you have to have the right tolerance for it. And I like it, but I just don't love it. There you go, Rewizzle. So go look at this ink color and just know that it's one of the great. More for you, that's fine. I am fine with that. So you should definitely consider Sazerac ink, though. Trevor, thank you for the follow. The actual Sazerac rye is solid, though. All right, so this is one of my favorite inks. So it looks orange, but it really kind of has this more, when it dries, it has this more coppery brown stuff. I do see things like cap. I even have a cap command. No cap. See, I just used that correctly. No cap. I don't know what on GOG is, though. That's a new one. Yeah, see? I told you. No cap. I know, right? It's ruined your worldview of me. But yeah, so this looks very, very orange. Whoops, I did that wrong. This looks very, very orange. But it dries a little bit more brown, caramel, toffee type of color. It's great. One of my faves. Like, this is an ink that should always be in the ink rotation. What's up, Stationary Universe? Yeah, this is sus. Bussin' is a stupid word. I can't figure that one out. Luckily, my kids don't say that one. I mean, my kids are almost 15 and almost 17, so they're like in the wheelhouse of all this mess. But they do say no cap or cap a lot or capping. My kids are 6 and 4, so I just hear about Pokemon nonstop. That's a good place to be. Kappa. It's literally a reference to the Kappa emote, which is a K. Yes. All right, so that was 31. So number 32, Morazan Athena. Did someone bring me this? I love this bottle. This is one of my favorite ink bottles. It's just like a classic looking, vintage looking ink bottle from Morazan in Tokyo. This is definitely one of my favorite ink bottles. Stream is blocking out the 12-year-old playing Fortnite in the living room. Just tell them they're capping. Yeah, this is a great bottle. All right, so Morazan Athena. So I did get ahead on the labels, so we got half of them done. So I'll have to write up some of these other labels here in a second. There's only one other bottle in this batch that's going to be better than this one today, chat. Only one. All right. I do have a label printer, just not in here. Settle down, Beavis. Hang on. Do y'all hear Toby? See if my daughter can come take him out real quick. The Harp one, no, that's my label. That's my like big shipping label printer. I do have like the handheld, you know, like small label printer. Hey, I see you. I'm seeing if Elizabeth will come take you. Okay, 1 minute. She's coming. I hear her. So yeah, I use like all the spoke trays and stuff. I have a lot of I use the labels for that. But that's out in the shipping department. I should bring it up here if I wanted this, but I do like writing it. Toby, go. Go outside. Go. I have breaking news. I get to dog sit a Shiba in a few weeks. Nice. So, Morazan Athena Blue Black is allegedly just Sailor Blue Black, and it probably is. But I like it. I love Sailor Blue Black, so I love this. So. We're getting low on this one. Luna says, hi, Mr. Brad. I was a little shy when I saw you at the pin show, but I can talk you this way sometimes. Oh, Luna, you're the best. You know what? At the pin show, it's pretty tired being at the pin show, right? Sometimes you just gotta like relax and take a nap, and you can't talk to all the people all the time, right? But it's fun being there. I'm glad I got to meet you at the pen show. You're the best. Have you met a blue-black you didn't like? That's actually a legitimately good question. Let me think about that. If I met a blue-black I didn't like. You know what blue-black I don't like? Aurora. It's too dark. Aurora blue-black I don't like. Too dark for me. So there's the first one at the off the top of my head. All right. Aurora black blue. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4 more. 4 more. I don't think platinum blue black is a blue black, so that I don't know if that means I don't like it. It's just more of a blue. But I also have to test that against the Mount Fuji. That's on my list here. All right, so let me write these last 4 labels. Ooh. So we're using the Dormouse ink sample vial labels, which you can get at the Dormouse's desk on Etsy. What's the difference between navy blue and blue black? That is actually a legitimately good question because I like a lot of navy blues and I just call them blue black. You can kind of see less black in some of the navies, even if they're dark. Right, like one of my favorite navy blues is Diatremendous Ben Franklin. It's just, you can kind of tell the difference between a dark blue and a blue black. Mont Blanc JFK is very similar. But I don't, that's not one of those things like I'm really going to go to bat for. Like, I don't think there's that much difference between navy blues and blue blacks. Raining again. I think it's going to rain all week here, chat. All right, so we're going to do, this will be number 33. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I know this is like super boring because actually I have less chance of making a mistake with this, but it's something I need to get done. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. Three oysters. Okay, so that'll be number 33. You got 3.6 inches of rain overnight. We probably only got like over an inch yesterday, but that's crazy. This is not super boring. Good. I just need to play with the inks more than just actually sampling them. But this has been a fun project. I'm glad I decided to do this. I was pretty tentative on if I wanted to commit to like 49 ink samples, but it's been kind of fun. To sift through 2,000 messages to look for any other sites. This is exhilarating in comparison. Facts. Okay, so let's go ahead and write up the labels for the remaining 3 inks. So we're going to do, hang on, I got to sneeze. We need an OSHA board for sneezes. It has been 0 streams since Brad last sneezed. All right, we're going to go with Bungu Box Blue Black here. This will be number 34. Yeah, everyone who is working and watching stream is actually having to do more work today if they were off yesterday. All right, then we have Robert Oster Red Candy, my favorite, like kind of standard red, which I don't use a lot of red inks. That's the one I do choose pretty frequently if I need a red ink. So that is number 35. So I will probably do this again on Thursday. Probably not tomorrow after the podcast. So we'll be back post podcast stream tomorrow, so we won't be on till like 11:30ish. How's the new Pipettor? It's really good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fragrant Muse, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. It's really good, Mike. I'm very happy with it. So by the end of this project, I'm gonna have almost 100 ink samples to give away to y'all. So that's one of the goals. That's why I'm doing, if you're wondering why I'm doing 3 vials, I'm doing 1 vial for the show and then 2 vials to give away to y'all eventually. All right, we got to get the name of this out. So number 36 will be Kingdom Note. This is one of my favorite. This is like the orange color, the brownish orange. It's really good. Someone sent me this one. I don't know if it's gonna fit on there. Yeah, it's a great label. So they did a whole, like, they do different series. Like there's a mushroom series, a crustacean series. I don't know if this is like a salamander or a lizard series. I don't know what series this is part of. But they'll do, like, I have some of the mushrooms and some of the crustaceans. They're really neat. Plus they come in 50 milliliter bottles. All right, can we fit this on a label? Let's see. But yeah, this is an ink, just like Sazerac. Oops, I spelled it wrong. That I need to ink up more because it's that good. Orange. Okay. Good. This will get us to where we need to be today, chat. So let's go with the 3 oysters. We'll go in order here. So I think I I have a review of this one. Am I going to spill the tea on uni? Nothing really to spill yet. It'll be more of a spill kind of once I do it. But yeah, like, my travel's not booked yet, so we'll see. But, I mean, it's a go, allegedly. It is a go that I will be going to the Uniball North America offices for their annual meeting to do a little chat. Is the Uni Talk going to be recorded? I have no idea. But I'll definitely see what I can share and things like that. Please let us know what kind of tea Uni has. So yeah, I don't think there's really much to say other than I need to write a talk for like a 20 to 30 minute talk, which is a challenge for me. I mean, I think I can do it, but just like organizing it and making sure it's like interesting and fun. Which I think I'll do a good job on, but like I've never done anything like that. So they say anything about the pricing on the dive? I don't know if they said they were going to lower it. They just don't have any more. I think it was a mistake in how they were trying to deal with that. Like, I think they didn't handle it well, according to them. So I think that's the best we can ask for right now. Say no to trying on new shoes. I need to think about what shoes I'm going to wear. That's where my head's at right now. Will they ramp up production so there's a dive in every pocket? Yeah, I've been thinking about, like, what pin I should bring, or should I bring the dive? We'll see. I'm going to have to make should I make a comment about the dive in my talk? Probably. I think my talk's probably going to be like community focused type of situation, right? Like kind of how we got here. How we got into this whole thing. Because like, when I'm talking with them, right, their perspective is not necessarily our perspective, right? We're a very, very small blip on their much, much bigger radar. Eject. How to keep from price gouging the community. Take a spoke for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take several spokes. They're actually familiar with spoke, knowing that we use. Oh, they watch the VOD. Oh, they are very well aware of everything I said. That's why they were in my inbox. But it's more from the podcast. Yep, it's like, it's definitely one of those situations where the vocal minority can actually do a lot of like reputational damage. Like if you're not doing things right, the vocal minority is coming for you. Their Staples shoppers, and Office Max shoppers aren't coming for them, right? They have no clue what's going on, but the vocal minority does. Good trouble, right? Power Belly, 48 months of subbing. Let's go. One, 6, 9. Never screw with Brad? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big scary person. I mean, I very much believe in common sense. Like, don't do stupid stuff, chat. Don't alienate your customers by doing stupid stuff. All right, we are doing Bungu Box Blue Black next. This is the bottle. This is the actual best bottle today, chat. I think I saw the Vocal Minority back in the 90s. Oh yeah, you screw with me constantly. All right, so here, if you're not familiar, I think most of y'all know what this is, but this is the classic Sailor vase bottle, which is great. Every now and then they'll come back with some of these, but mostly they don't do them anymore. It's got the original. I love like the hand-drawn style of like the 4B label. I think it's just a really, really neat bottle. So they did such a good job on this one. Good morning to Mickey Winterblad. All right, we're going in. I think this is darker than Sailor's regular blue black, if I recall correctly. Who's here, Toby? Who is here? It's a fantastic bottle. I think I needs it. Yeah, I used to give some of these away. I had some back in the day. I just don't have them anymore. Just know that you can get SteamWorld Dig 2 for free if you have game. Game is fun and you also play it. Okay, I'll look at that. No more pickleball? What? I played too much pickleball this weekend. I played in a tournament Saturday that went like all day. I was there from 10 till I think I left at 8:30. And I played about like 7 hours of it. I was worn out. Oh, just on here you talk so much about it. I mean, there's not too much to say. It's fun. I'm glad I have it. It is fun. It's something my wife and I do together, which is just an awesome thing to have. All right, Robert Oster Red Candy next. It's just not like super crazy interesting to talk about, honestly. It's just really, really fun. Didn't get to play last night, got rained out. Monday night is my competitive matches night. We got rained out last night. So we play for money on Monday nights. A little bit amount of money, just to makes it competitive. So that stunk we got rained out last night. Meeting ended 40 minutes early, so I get to do FA until I'm hungry. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway here in a minute. Corinne B, 44 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Corinne B. Really, really appreciate that. All right, what's y'all's favorite red ink, chat? As a non-red ink person, red candy is my favorite red ink. And it's about the only red that I will choose to use. What is y'all's favorite red ink? Meg, yes, that's a good one. KWZ Cherry. Ooh, I should try that. Ackerman Chinatown Red. Diamond Red Dragon. Warren Klingner Mirinda. Birmingham Fred Rogers cardigan. Oh, I bet that looks pretty cool. Diamond Monaco. Script red. FC Ink 19. Literally no duplicates. There is no consensus here, which is good. I like no consensus. Red Candy. I don't know if I've reviewed this one or not. It's a... I prefer... Red is a very tough needle to thread for me. I need some brightness. I don't like the brick stuff. Like, I don't like the brick colored reds, but I don't want them leaning too pink because I will just go for pink. Y'all know I love pink. So there has to be something about it that kind of just hits right in this weird middle range of not too dark and not too light and not too red and not too bright. Dr. Seuss. I don't know if he really did that or not, but all right. But this is my favorite. I actually I inked this in one of my Nikayas, the Kuru Tamanuri, the classic red black. Like, this is my favorite, like, Kuru Tamanuri color. That's where I use this one a lot. You like Red Candy too? Yeah. Not Sailor's Warning for sure. How do you like the pipette? It's been really good. I am very happy with it. It's pretty cool. Now that I've got the hang of it, I could see, like, if you're making like bulk samples, like, I wouldn't do it any other way, honestly. What happened with Sailor's Warning? Nothing. It's just Slumberland Studios just saying it's too light. It's very peachy. It's got a peachy color, not a very red color to me, which I enjoy. I very much enjoy it. It's just not as dark as, like, Dracula or something like that. But literally, I think I might actually like it over Dracula in the end. We'll see. I might like the Dracula shimmer a little bit better, but we'll see. All right, last round for today, chat. Then we'll get into a giveaway. So, orange. Oh, and Dracula. Yeah, that's a different one, too. What's y'all's advice for a pen that doesn't start very fast? Clean it and change inks. I don't know. Like, it dries out easily. I mean, some pens don't have great seals around, like, the threading. Right? So sometimes you just have to fight with them a little bit. And some pens, you just have to know going into it that you're going to have to write a little bit to get them flowing. But yeah, like, I would consider, like, okay, what is the seal on this pen? Is the ink I'm using very dry? Like, is it an orange, red, yellow ink? Those dry out faster than blue and purple inks, right? Like, there's some variance here that can be taking place, right? Like, how airtight is the cap? Oh, it's vintage. Yeah, so, I mean, that's what you're looking at. Like, does the cap seal well? I wouldn't hesitate to, like, get, like, a wet paper towel and kind of wet it to start dry. Like, if you know you're going to write for a little bit, you can kind of go ahead and prime it, like, just on a wet paper towel, get some ink drawing through, like, the feed to hopefully get that consistency a little bit better. And know that just sometimes you might have to be doing that, like, when you start to write. Like, sometimes I just have pens that I know are going to take a minute to just start writing. Going to Orlando Pen Show, if only able to go for one day, which day you suggest? I always suggest the earlier days, like Friday, because it's usually less busy, but everyone's there. And I think Orlando is like Thursday. It's like Friday, Saturday is like the main show. Like, people come in Thursday night, and then they have all day Friday, all day Saturday, and no Sunday. Am I correct in that, Miss G's Crafties? So I would suggest Fridays. And I pretty much traditionally suggest Fridays if you can make it for pen shows. just because you get the full effect without the mass crowds. Although Friday was decently busy at Orlando, if I remember correctly last year. So here's another. This is a bronze. What a great color this is. Really love this one. So one thing I'm doing, I'm sticking the tip into the bottom of the bottle, which I need to not do. Or I need to do it at more of an angle. Yeah, the orange salamander. This one's up there in the rankings. I'll show you the bottle. But yeah, it's the orange salamander one. Yeah. Oh, just on the Space Coast. So you're like like an hour away? Nice. I'll be there. Did someone tell you about the 2 stops on the plunger? Yes. So that's been working well. Yeah, I could see if you're doing lots of bottles here. God, this thing is super efficient, right? Like it takes me a while just because, I'm doing 3 samples at a time. But man, if you're doing a bunch of samples, yeah, it's really good. Like legit. No cap. All right, we did it, chat. Thank y'all for hanging with me while I did this. So this is our official tray for San Francisco. So we'll probably do 50 inks in total just because I might have a problem sending out 40 tray with 49 vials and having 1 empty there. So I don't know what we'll do in the last one. We'll figure it out. Maybe an extra just to have. So that's that tray. And then when I'm done with the project, we're going to start giving these away on stream. We'll do like 3 packs of giveaways, right? I just want to get all the way done with this before I start doing those giveaways. So we're doing really good. Mike, thank you for the vial stands. These things are awesome. That was a great recommendation. And again, I'm going to write all this stuff up when I'm done. We're going to clean these out later. This has been super easy and efficient. I'm very, very happy with this situation, chat. So thank you all for all the feedback on how to do this. Oh, let me switch this camera back. Yeah, if you're buying a bottle of ink and just like sampling out the thing, Momo Crafting, what's up, Sam? I was just thinking about you the other day. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you're doing like bulk samples, I don't know how you couldn't use this. I could do officially no spills, pay them out, no spills today. Yeah, if you were doing multiple bottles, like I could do an entire bottle in like a minute or 2, like, and just knock the whole thing out. It would be so easy and efficient, like if you're into this. So I would have never considered it because that's never been my thing. You have a pen question. How does the Mahjong A1 not dry out, or does it? I have my eye on a new pen for work things. So is the A1 the retractable? Someone here, who has the A1 here? I know a couple of y'all have the A1, right? Does it have the trap door? Does it have the trap door like the Pilot? And does it leak? I fear leakage. I think I haven't used it myself, but I think you might, so other people with experience do hear that it dries out a lot. Does it have any kind of trap door situation for some moderate sealing? It does have the trap door, but no leaks. Jen makes shapes. 28 months of subbing. Let's go. The A1 and A2 are almost exactly the same as the Pilot, and they have the same trap door. I mean, I guess you could just make sure you're getting a wet ink and at least have a better chance of it not drying out. But it sounds like you're probably just going to like have to deal with some of it. I mean, the trap door doesn't seal at all, but it's better than nothing, right? It's not like an airtight seal. Even on the Pilot, like on the vanishing point, even there, it's not an airtight seal, but it's better than wide open. The A2 I have is not dried out at all yet. Been inked with Pilot Blue Black for about 3 weeks, and it still starts up right away. The ink is a little darker at first, but no startup issues. I think most pens you'll get a little bit darker ink on the front end, just when they've been sitting. All right, let's do a giveaway. Should we do another ink? Let's do another ink. Sure thing, Momo Crafting. While we're discussing drying out, if I threw a Kaweco Sport in my purse and only used it every week or two, would I have problems with it drying out? Inky biostatistician, I say no. See your strings and pedals. The Kawecos I have the tendency, the plastic barrel ones tend to seal pretty well. Even the metal barrel ones have a plastic liner. Those Kawecos don't. Those Kawecos take a lot to dry out. Yeah, I don't think you'd have a problem at all. Oh, I know what we're giving away. Is Major Bedlam here? Is Major Bedlam here? I know what we need to give away, chat. My hair is a mess today, chat. We're getting it cut off this afternoon, like gone. Gone. Finally. I know what we need to give away, chat. I want to see if Major Bedlam sent me something to give away, and it's one of my favorite products ever, and y'all are going to laugh at me. You and my pup are haircut twins. We need them. It's probably been about as long as your dog's been. It's been like 8 weeks for me. Bald? No. I just like, I was growing it out some, and it's just got to go. It's just got to go. So we're not shaving it off or anything, but we will be very trimmed down tomorrow, allegedly. All right. If Major Bedlam's not here today, we're gonna hold that because it's a fun giveaway. It's not like hype train giveaway, but it's like one of my personal favorite products. Summer haircut season. My son did the summer haircut. My son had like the teenager, floof out hair, and he just got it crew cutted. Short back and sides, pointy on top. Probably still that. Much for them. He has med issues and needs to be sedated for shaves. Oof, yeah. That's tough. That is for sure. Yeah, I'm going on that. All right, let's do another ink then. I'm going to wait for Major Bedlam. Since Brooks shouted it out earlier, let's do the Maple Red. So this is the Toronto Pen Show. I actually picked this one up in person when we went to the Toronto Pen Show. 2018. This is a classic. Like we were talking about reds earlier. This is actually one of the more popular ones. This is a really legitimately great ink. I just never use it, right? I've probably taken like one inking out of here maybe. This is a good red. Like I would totally use this red. It's been inked a couple times maybe here, so we'll see. Still plenty left. Not sealed. Still like the Meet Me in St. Louis, but this has been one of the more popular ones. So let's give this away. Could use a red. Closest I have is blood orange. This is a good red. If I was a red person, I would totally use this more. What's a similar red? Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have a good sample of maple red and like what it would represent? Like what it would be a good match to it? So they did they did two colors this year, the 2018 year I was there. They did a red and a blue, didn't they? What was the blue? Or was it only maple red? I can't remember. I was there and I can't remember. That was 5 years ago, Chad. Wow. All right, so KWZ. Thank you, Galstaff. All right, this giveaway is open. Type ! raffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. I ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. So here is what the color looks like. So here's a comparison page. I did always like this this Robert Oster that I can't pronounce, the Rote. Yeah, my wife just got home, so that's why he's not going. He's only going a little crazy, not much crazy. So Maple Red's the second color here. This is Robert Oster. Rote is very good. Looks like a pretty close match. This Rouge Granat is pretty close. So Maple Red, Rouge Granat, those are not very far off. I don't think. And the Robert Oster. Then you have Oxblood and Red Dragon here. Yeah, I'd be looking at this Rouge Granat or the Rote or the Robert Oster. Oh, there's the blue. She wrote the tags wrong. Northern Twilight is on the red and Maple Red is on the blue. That's funny. Ignore, switch them, reverse them. That's funny. I'll have to yell at her for a post from 5 years ago. That's funny. Yeah, this is a good color. Good color, chat. Oh, she totally pulled a Brad on that one. Absolutely. All right, did this wrap up? I think it just did. Oh, nice. All right, let's pick a winner. Bork Ben Bork. Was that the last entry? That looks like the last entry. Bork Ben Bork, right under the gun. Right before the buzzer sounds. You are the winner. You're muted. What did you win? Should we tell them? You won the Maple Red KWZ. I've always had it print me, but I just never use it. I just don't have it set up. I need to, because it's cool and it costs money. All right, Bork Ben Bork, email me your shipping address. And tell me you won. I know, you love it when I remember I have things. Like, I even have, like, the links to the sites that I need. Like, when I need, like, the blog or something. Like, I have it just, like, pulled up to where I can just switch it over to my Instagram. Like, when you need to look up things, or switch it over to the spoke page. Like, you think, like, I would make good use out of it. Oh, look. Or we could do this. You know, whatever. It's like, whatever. So, speaking of which, there is another giveaway on the blog right now. So, I'm giving away the Lamy Lilac Rollerball. I felt kind of guilty giving away the Lamy Balloon because it writes like crap. but it's such a cool pen, so I gave away a different roller ball. In this case, the awesome lilac. So yeah, I should really use my my Stream Deck more. Will Brad have? What is this? More spills. Oh, we paid him. Paid him off. Paid him off. Paid him off. Chat. Does the balloon take this one's refill? No. It's a completely different refill, which I don't understand. That balloon refill needs to go away. Do those have good refills? Yeah. It's the standard, like, full size. Looks like the Schmidt. I got it right here. I forget the number, but it's completely different. Yeah. This has the good refill, which is still, like, for a rollerball, again, it's just like a big black juicy refill, right? But it at least writes better than the other one. So the M63. So this is your classic shaped rollerball refill, right? With a better, it's got black ink and it's much more consistent. Thank you, Borkman. So yeah, much better. Very rich dark black. So if you don't like wet roller balls, like this isn't for you, right? But it's at least good. It's at least good. So I like it. Is there a better refill for the balloon from someone else? Nope. Because they don't really use that refill for anything else. So like no one's going to make just that for that pen. Right? Like I don't think that terrible refill fits any other Lamy pen. So no, like Monteverdi's not going to come out and say, hey, well, we're going to invest in making this refill for like this one pen. That's my guess. BRB doctor's appointment. Well, I will be gone because we're about to wrap it up here. Let's see. Who should we raid today, chat?
Nicest people.
That is live. Hey. Oh, that's right. Liz was on vacation or had a work trip. Sorry, I'm looking at my streamers here. This was fun. Let me look and see. Is there anyone out there doing things? On the giveaway page, Mastodon is misspelled. Interesting. That's terrible. I will fix that. I think that's in the code thing. I'll have to see if I can fix it for this time, but if not, I will fix it next time. Let's see. We've been doing good picking out some random streamers here. But I don't see anyone else doing stationary or... And the blog says on instead of one. Wow. We really did a number on it, didn't we, chat? All right, let's go say hey to Liz today. If y'all haven't, I think most of y'all are familiar with I Paint Burbs. She literally paints burbs. And I think they were on vacation or something. Back at it. All right, tomorrow. Yeah, so Mike will be on in what, like 20 minutes. So y'all can go see Independence Mike. She just did a show. That's right, it was an art show. So tomorrow I'm podcasting at 10 o'clock. We'll be live. And then we'll be streaming about 11:30 tomorrow. And then Thursday is normal. Thursday, we're going to do another batch of Pipettors. See if we can get this thing done, chat, get this project done before I go on vacation next week. All right. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all your love. Y'all are really awesome. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. Talk to you later.